Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've been feeling really lazy when it comes to my drop shipping lately. Like, I don't want to do any work. Just tell me what to sell. Just give me the products and I will sell them. And now we might actually have something that does that for us. So this is a new software that is designed to help you find products to dropship onto Shopify, and it uses some AI to do that for us. And full disclosure here, this is a software that I've actually been using for a long time to dropship onto eBay, but they just added in new insights for Shopify. So I want to check this out because I'm not currently selling on Shopify, but I want to be. And I've been pretty lazy about it. I haven't really had the motivation to start doing it. But now, if this works as well as I hope it works, then I'm not going to have any excuses left. So let's see if it stands up to its reputation that it has from when I was using this or when I use this a lot for eBay. So this is a software right here. It's called Zeek. I will have a link to it in the description down below. That will be my affiliate link, but it doesn't cost you anything extra to use it. And for those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, you're going to be very familiar with this software. But obviously, it's going to look a little bit different now that we have Shopify built into this. So what I've done is I've clicked on the top left here where it says Change Marketplaces, and I've selected Shopify instead of eBay this time. So there's 3 tools that I want to look at on here, and I'm just looking at this for the first time with you guys. So the first one right here is this trending products section, because this one I've used for eBay dropshipping and have had a lot of success with. So I'm very eager to see what it has for Shopify. And basically what this does is, without you having to do any searching or any work yourself, it's supposed to show you winning products that are trending right here on your dashboard every single day that you log in. So looking right here, they are highlighting for us this quicksand table lamp right here. You can get a look at it like that. That looks pretty cool. I guess you can flip it over and then the sand runs up and down. It's also a lamp. That's definitely something cool. One thing I know about Shopify, it's similar to selling on like TikTok in that you always want to look for products that either solve a problem or have some sort of wow factor. And this definitely has a wow factor to me. It definitely stands out. And it stands out for other people as well because it's done over 800 sales in the past month. This is an $80 product for a total revenue of about $66,000 just from one single product. And you're going to see this a lot. A lot of these Shopify stores just sell one single product. So what's really cool is that I can now click this button right here, and this is going to scan through AliExpress, and it will try to find the product on AliExpress. So let's see if the results show us. We have this one right here. This is the one being sold that we just analyzed. But you can see that it's available on AliExpress here, the exact same one for $36. Again, it's selling for $80, but it's only being purchased for $36. That means the profit on that is $32 every time this item sells. That is really, really excellent. And I'm willing to bet you could probably get it even cheaper. Yeah, so here's one for $34 and some change. Here's one for $31. That looks very similar. So there's a lot of different options in here. $35. I think like $32 is the cheapest, and you can get a profit of $37. And hey, if you start ordering this and it does well, you can always reach out to the AliExpress seller. Sometimes you can get special discounts, so you can get even more margin in there. So that's really cool. They have such a high margin just for this one single product. Also, if you know, these are coming from AliExpress, so it's going to have longer shipping times, which is fine for Shopify drop shipping. But you could also try to look for the product on Amazon as well and see if you can sell some of these, if it has it on here, to try to get the customers their items faster. So here I'm not seeing the exact same thing, but I'm seeing a lot of similar ones for a lot cheaper, like $15, $13. Again, they're not quite the same, but some of them are close. You know, you can try out some of these. I think I would probably stick with the one on AliExpress just because it just pops a little bit more, and it's just a little bit cooler than the ones I'm seeing here on Amazon. All right, let's see what else we can find here in the trending products section. We see some of these shower steamer things. I'm not sure what these are, but these seem to be doing really well, over $4,000 in sales. Some pillows. All these are doing well. Personally, for the products that I start drop shipping, I'm looking for ones like this, ones that really, really stand out and look a lot unique and very different. So I love that first one up there. And obviously all of these are going to do fine, but I'm not seeing one that kind of pops out to me like the other ones. So let's try some of the other tools in here that are for Shopify. So the next one I'm excited to try is the Product Explorer. So let's go ahead and open this up. And as I understand it, what this will do is you can put in different keywords here and it will actually find products being sold on Shopify. Like it's looking at all the different Shopify stores out there and finding products that match your criteria. So let's look for some pet products. I love going into the pet niche. So I'm going to put multiple different keywords in here: pet, pets, pet, dog, cat, words like that. And under product type, you can narrow this down if you want. If you're only doing print on demand or interested in doing print on demand, you can try to find other sellers that are selling products that are print on demand. Or you can isolate it to just drop shippers or just single product stores. Now, what I'm doing is I'm only going to look for single product stores because that's what I'm interested in doing when I start drop shipping on Shopify. And even though I will be drop shipping, I don't necessarily care if the person I'm looking at is drop shipping. As long as they have good products that I could drop ship myself, then it doesn't matter if they are drop shipping, if that makes sense. But I do want single product stores because I want to copy that model. Okay, so we have that. I could also add in excluded keywords or narrow it down even more here. In fact, I'm going to do that. I want items that have at least, let's say, $3,000 in sales over the past 30 days. Obviously, I want more than that, but we'll just keep it at a lower number for now. We can always narrow it down more later. And on the right here, we can also check off, let's say I only want stores that are advertising on Facebook or on Pinterest or on TikTok. I can narrow that down here, but let's just start pretty broad for right now. So we'll leave it pretty broad. I'll click on search and we'll let Zeek do its thing. All right, so that didn't take very long. We have a bunch of results down here. So we see some stuff that, again, I'm not too interested in selling, like kitty litter. That's not very wow for me. It obviously does solve a problem, but it doesn't stand out from a lot of other people selling kitty litter. We have these marshmallow bed. That's very interesting to me, right? That's something that I could potentially jump onto. But what really jumps out to me here is this one right here. This is a tent for your cat. Very unusual, very strange. But what I love about this is that it is weird. It does pop out at me. And it's selling for $69, which seems like a crazy price for like this little tiny tent. So let's see if I can find this on AliExpress for less money. You can see it's doing over $12,000 a month in sales. I mean, I would love to have this as a product that I'm selling. So let's go ahead and click the AliExpress button and see if anything comes up. All right, so the way this works is that Zeke is looking at the photo and trying to find a match on AliExpress. So it did find matches, but not specifically cat tents. So let's actually click on this button right here, and this will search for the title on AliExpress. The title is a little bit long and not that good. So let's go ahead and change this. Let's do a manual search. We'll do cat tent, very basic. And I'll click on search. And bingo, right here, $10 for this cat tent that's selling literally for $69 on Shopify. You factor in different advertising costs and things like that. You're still going to have a very, very healthy, substantial margin in there. $10. I mean, that's crazy, the markup on these. And you see this store's actually been around for a while. Like they've been doing this for a long time, since 2015. So, you get a product like this into your store, it just sell over and over and over again. And again, you reach out to these sellers, they will probably give it to you for cheaper as well if you have enough sales with them, which that person obviously does. So yeah, great product we found right there. We also have like this grooming kit right here, this cat grooming kit, selling for $400. Personally, I'm not interested in selling things that expensive, but it does work for this person. They're doing about $60,000 a month in sales with this pet grooming kit. So just tons of potential in here. I love this one just because of how unique and weird it is. All right, let's look at one final tool here. We'll look at the store finder right here. So this is very similar to what we just did, but instead of looking at individual products, we're going to actually try to find whole stores that are selling the type of products we're interested in. So let's do the same thing. We're going to type in here pet, pets, cat, dog, and let's not do single product store in this case because it's going to be similar results to what we just saw. But we want stores that are doing at least $5,000 in this case because it's a whole store and not just a single product. And then we'll click on search. Again, we're keeping it broad, but you can see here you can narrow it down by sales channels again, and if they have social media channels on all these different platforms. All right, so as you might suspect, we got a lot of results, probably an overwhelming amount of results here. But let's start to dig into some of this. So here we can see the name of the store. We can get a little preview of it, when it was created, all the different social media channels that they have, and where they're doing their advertising. This store has over 35 active products. They've sold over 14,000 in the past month, I guess. And this is about $9 million in sales. So this person probably not even drop shipping, but we can get an idea of like how well these stores are doing. Even if they're not drop shipping stores, you can take a look at them and learn from them what works on Shopify and what doesn't. But what I want to do here is actually, I do want to narrow this down. So let's go ahead and click on Dropshipper and go ahead and narrow this down a little bit more. So click on search again. Okay, so now on this column, what you'll notice is that all of these stores have this logo next to it. That means that Zeek's AI has been able to detect that all of these stores are dropshipping stores. And you can also see the market that they're selling in. A lot of these are in the United States, but some are other countries like Brazil or really all around the world. So we're going to look at ones that are based in the United States. I could have filtered by that, but I forgot to. So let's look at one of these that's doing decently well. So like this one called 9 Lives, it's based in the United States. They're a drop shipper. They have ads on Facebook. Let's go ahead and scan their store. And I can do that by clicking on this button right here. That will open up a new tab where it actually looks at all of the products that they're selling and shows us which ones are doing the best. So we have this cat grass kit. I'm not even sure what this thing is, but it's selling for $40. It's sold 23 times in the past month. We also have this cat laser toy that's selling for $38. This one has sold 20 times in the past month. So let's look for like this laser toy, $38. I'm willing to bet it's a lot cheaper on AliExpress. So I'll click on the AliExpress button. Wasn't able to find anything with the images. So let's go ahead and actually search on AliExpress for this. I mean, guys, do you see this right here? This is pretty crazy. This is selling for $1 on AliExpress. $1. And the person on Shopify is selling it for, how much are they selling for? $38. I mean, that's a crazy markup. Absolutely insane. Even when you factor in all the advertising costs, that is a huge markup. And Zeke was able to find this product for us so quickly. So what I love now is, okay, I found this seller. I love them because they're selling a lot and they have a great markup on their items. So what I can actually do is I can add them to my favorites and I can revisit these stores over time. Let's say I have 10 favorite stores. Well, I can go in and maybe every month I can look at all the new products that they're selling and which one of their products are doing well. And I could sell similar ones or the same ones myself. So, I mean, as far as lazy dropshipping goes, it doesn't get any lazier than this. This is pretty awesome stuff. And I think this now removes all excuses for me. I think I'm going to try to dropship onto Shopify now using Zeek, using some other software as well to get these products into my store and start selling them in my own Shopify store. So I'm pretty excited for this. This is definitely going to make things a lot easier. Like I said, I've been using Zeek for a long time now for my eBay store, so I'm really not surprised that their Shopify integration works so well now, and I'm really happy that they have it out now. So this is not a sponsored video at all. I just love Zeek and have really credited them for building the success of my eBay dropshipping store. So that's why I always speak so highly of them. Again, if you do want to try for yourself, there will be an affiliate link in the description down below for you to sign up. There are different plans. The eBay plan and the Shopify plan are separate, so you will have to pay for both of them, just so you're aware of that. But if you're selling on either one of them, just pick the one that you're selling on. All right, guys, I have a lot of work to do. I gotta stop being lazy. I gotta start building a store. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel for updates on how my Shopify store goes. I will post videos about it, doing research, and actually building out my store and how the whole process goes. So if you don't want to miss out on that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for checking this out, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.